Heck of a movie, right? I'm gonna have a quick few takes right quick. And tape first says this. Proud of the Detroit Pistons for getting into the playoffs. Thank you for kicking butt. Detroit versus everybody. Going against Cleveland. We'll handle our business when we get there. It's a few days from now. Rest up, Pistons, and don't come out sluggish because that's been your MO. But I got love for you. DVE, Detroit versus everybody. I know what the Warriors are going to do and are capable of, so I'm not going to worry about that. And I'm not going to talk about the NBA anymore. We're going to move on to the old wrestling right about now. Roman Reigns, AJ Styles at Payback. I think we know who's going to get cheered and who's going to get booed in this feud between two individuals, right? But I think you don't put AJ Styles in this feud since he's brand new to this company if you don't put him in position to win soon, or if he's not going to win now, which we already know may not be the case. But we know who's going to get cheered and who's going to get booed in this. And my problem with that is, if you're going to rely on face-to-face feuds, you need to turn somebody heel. Dean Ambrose. Yeah. You need somebody to turn with credibility. Not that he has a lot of it either, because they kind of killed that over the last few months, haven't they? I think, you know why it's so hard to find challengers for your crowned new World Heavyweight Champion, WWE World Heavyweight Champion? Because he's beaten everyone on the roster, and there's nobody for him to beat now to even gain credibility from that. So I don't know why they insist on their form of insanity, which is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. When your new face of the company gets booed unmercifully every week. Isn't that a familiar tune? And at this point, it's just people out of fear not wanting 10 more years of what we've gotten for 10 years. Who wants 20 years of that? Especially from somebody who, arguably or not, just isn't as experienced as the first guy you had in that position. And is at this moment less talented than that guy. And he's already hated. That's not smart. You're putting this dude in a bad position. That's all I'm saying. I saw some of Raw this week, not all of it. I saw a bit of it, not a lot of it. I kind of like the direction of the whole women's division. And even though I think there should have been a new champion at WrestleMania 32, hopefully they got new challenges coming in that's going to make a splash. And because I mean, their champion has been champion since September. You gotta make a change here, yeah. So long you can drag out this contrived heel run, you know. So I think that's my take on that. And I'm trying to think of anything else in the E worth noting about. Interested would be the word I would use about the whole Bray Wyatt turn. To see what he does, because when he got that hot tag and he cleaned house in LA, they gave him some love. And I think, you know, and of course that just proves The Rock right from that segment at Mania, talking about how Bray can have the crowd in the palm of his hands, and how, you know, people are still behind him no matter what he says, and how he's gifted on the microphone and all those things. But, you know, I hope he really gets to flesh out his gimmick and get a speedy recovery. I heard about an injury. It's a calf injury, I believe. So hopefully, you know, he's been banged up a few times. So hopefully he doesn't get that complete stamp as injury prone. Hopefully he bounces back quick and keep doing his thing, because he needed a revamp really bad as a character. I think he's better off alone, but teach his own. But anyway, it's been a long few weeks. I'm starting to flood some videos back to you guys. I'm just trying to, you know, push them out, push these ideas and my thoughts out tonight. And this little segment is just me saying what I feel. The black and white special with the blue towel on the bed. I know. And quick take. Batman v Superman. I saw it on the opening day. I know this is a bit, oh, why is he so late? He's lame. No, it just hadn't been on or cared enough to really get on here to say anything about the film in much detail. But on the Tay Fresh scale of 5, I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 because I don't hate the film, but I'm not in love with it as well. I think Ben Affleck turned out to be a great decision to be Batman, but I don't like Batman killing a bunch of people. Spoiler alert. I'll put that in the title. As if you haven't seen it already. But that's my take on it. Those are my, I guess, results from that film. I don't like Batman killing people necessarily, but I like Ben Affleck as Batman / Bruce Wayne. I thought he did a hell of a job. Henry Cavill, hey, putting in a good performance as well. I think Batman stole the show. It was a good film. I just think it was a bit slow in the original cut that we saw. That originally came out in theaters. I haven't seen any other new versions or anything of that nature yet. I think it was a bit slow at particular parts, and more action could have been sprinkled in throughout. Those are my gripes with it. Not in love with it, but I don't hate it like with the vinegar and, you know, absolute hate, absolute passion that some people do. But man, I like me some Batman. I like Superman as well. I prefer Batman, but like I said, I just like superhero movies altogether. Evidence. But I thought Deadpool was pretty damn good too. So yeah, that gets a 4 out of 5 for me. Maybe a 4.5 out of 5. That was a good film. Nice, and didn't try too hard to be funny. Made fun of itself. Nothing you can really hate about that film. It did its thing. But like I said, back to Batman v Superman. Give it 3 out of 5. I just put it in the middle. I don't hate the film. I don't love the film. Right there. 3 out of 5. From Tay Fresh. I don't know if there'll be any DVD purchases from me. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But I'm interested to see, their rated R version that comes out eventually or whatever. I think, I'd be interested to see what they left out and did that enhance the film to be better. But I don't think it being longer and more violent would make me feel a certain way about it. I just think if they had the right elements, maybe it'll improve some aspects of it from holes that weren't addressed in the actual film. Other than that, that's all I got for right about now. So Tay Fresh, always with the shades, sometimes with the shades, forever with the shades. Sometimes I worry, but when I put the shades on, that means, we in the zone. We right here, you and me, as one, as people. We in the zone here. So I'm gonna call this segment In the Zone with Tay Fresh. And brought to you by, no, I'm just kidding. There's no sponsors. No, there's no sponsors. But, I'll check you guys out in the next video. Guys and gals, I should say, in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe to good old Tay Fresh. And on Twitter, if you put the @ symbol, the capital T-H-E, Tay, T-A-E, Fresh, F-R-E-S-H, the Tay Fresh, all first letters are capital, on Twitter, on YouTube, @Tay Fresh, on Facebook, Tay Fresh Tay TV. That's what it says on the Facebook page. And from there you will get some funny material along with my videos and an obligatory I was gonna say sarcasmic. I know that's a new. I kind of invented that word, but anyway, you're on Twitter between that and Facebook. From there, you'll get some sarcasmic tweets / post / likes, retweets from your boy, and replies from your boy Tay Fresh. Yeah. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, follow, like, share, laugh. Most importantly, and subscribe to me. Comment, say what you feel. Agree, disagree. Either or. It's all love here. It's good seeing you, talking to you, motivating you, speaking to you, speculating, predicting, talking to you. I'll see you guys later. Tay the Fresh.